Hi guys, so my name is Valerie Blanchette and I am 26 years old and I am currently in Houston, Texas and I am living the dream. So I basically am starting this video blog because I am a traveling nurse and I am exactly 1,827 miles away from my hometown, which if you put into your GPS would bring you to Dracut, Massachusetts. So I was born and raised in Dracut, and I have the most amazing family that any girl could ever ask for. I have a mom that's a saint. I have a dad that I swear is an angel. I have a brother who I hate and love all at the same time. And I have a nephew who means more to me than anything in this whole world. And I have a dog named Chevy Silverado. So yeah, how was I not meant to be in Texas? So I come from a very small cliche town. They write songs about towns like ours. So Dracut is about 40 to 45 minutes outside of Boston. So yes, I love the Red Sox, but New England Patriots is where my heart is at. Not so much Tom Brady, but Deion Branch, love ya. I went to college at University of Massachusetts Lowell, where I graduated with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. I passed the NCLEX exam and have been working as a pediatric nurse for 5 years. I bought a house in Dracut when I was 22, which I still own and I'm trying to get rid of. So if anybody wants a house, let me know. I'm selling it. Gotta get rid of it. So I have the most amazing family and friends in the world. Well, let me say this first. I always believe in quality of friends over quantity. So I have about 4 or 5 best friends that I can count on one hand, and I love them more than life itself, and they are a part of my family. Caitlin, Matt, Eileen, they are just my life. And I miss them so much. I miss you guys. Love you. So I have had a string of really shitty relationships, really shitty. As a nurse, I think you try to help people, and sometimes that backfires on you. But whatever, we're going to get into that later. This is just an introductory kind of, I've never done this before. I'm nervous as fuck. Basically, what I'm trying to get across in this message is that I made a choice to change my life. Life is all about choices and changes to me. My mom always taught me that everything happens for a reason, and nothing is a mistake. The only mistakes you make are things that you do over and over again. You don't learn a lesson. If you learn a lesson, then it's a lesson learned. It's not a mistake. And that's how you grow, and that's how you change, and that's how you adapt, and I think that's what life's all about. So basically, I'm doing this video blog because I want people to know that even if you're from a small town where drama surrounds you, no matter what, I mean, I'm from Dracut, which, like I said, is very small, but I never went to school there. I went to private school. I'm not a snob or anything like that. My family is very religious, and it was just, they had the means to do it, and it was awesome. And I played soccer at a very high level. So for us, it wasn't about being above anybody. It was just the fact that they wanted that education from me, and that's what they gave me. But people from the town took that as not okay. So basically, I was shunned my whole life in that town from the general public to begin with. So I didn't really have a chance. So I think that's why sometimes a fresh start can be so important. So I took a chance, and I'm a very smart girl. Very smart. Book-wise, common sense, not so much. Relationships, I'm not good at them. I trust people way too much, and I let people in way too easily. So that's what I'm working on. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, which I will do frequently, so please forgive me. I took a choice. I took a chance to change my life. And I want people to know that it's okay. You're not, when you leave your family and your friends, if they love you and they're really your family and they're really your friends, they'll understand and they will support you. I promise you that. And I just want people to know that it's okay to step outside of your comfort zone. I am scared as hell. I am here alone with my dog. I mean, it's not easy. It's hard. And there are nights that I stay up crying and I miss my family and my friends. But you do it because it's what's best for you. So I want people to know that it's okay to make a change. It doesn't matter who it affects. Besides yourself, you can never, ever make a mistake if it involves changing yourself and evolving yourself for the better. You just can't. You're going to hear a lot of names. I've had some shitty boyfriends and some that I still talk to. So I'm hoping this is kind of like a traveling nurse / single girl meets awful relation, like Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City type of thing, but kind of cooler. And I apologize for my look tonight. I have to work tomorrow morning, so I didn't really put makeup on or anything. No, I'm just hoping it's like a life blog. Like people can comment, and all I ask is that people don't be judgmental of others. I think we're all human beings. Just appreciate that and embrace the difference and lifestyle changes and social dynamics and just be you. That's all I can say. I'm being me and I'm having so much fun doing it. Oh, this is Chevy. Say hi. Isn't he pretty? So, I mean, you're going to see a lot of him. Aww. I love you. Just have fun. Life is way too short. And if this blog comes off as cliche and stupid, well then fuck you. Don't listen to it. I really don't care. I'm doing this because I think there are a lot of people out there that are afraid to make a change in their life. When I made this change to come to Houston, I had 4 or 5 friends say to me, I wish I could do that. I wish I was that brave. And my response was the same to all of them. It's not that brave. It's just, it's different. It's something that I've wanted to do. I have talked about leaving Drake It since I was probably 10 years old. You can ask my mother. It's not, Drake It doesn't define me. The town that I'm from does not define me. The people and Chevy, sorry, the people I surround myself with and my friends and my family are the ones that define me, not where I am. So I might be in Houston. I might be far away. But it doesn't mean that I'm away from them. It just means I'm bettering my life and I'm having fun doing it. So again, this blog is just meant to have fun and talk about silly things like work. And I already have some doozies from Texas Children's Hospital, let me tell you. And I met a couple friends already that work there, so it's been really fun. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about ex-boyfriends, shitty situations, which I know you can all relate to. Like, I'll give you kind of like a, like a outline. Like, chapter 1, dick bag that I bought the house with. Well, actually, the house was in my name, so I was very smart about that. Chapter number 2 would be charity case. Chapter number 3 would be high hopes. Had very high hopes, but crazy family. And chapter number 4 is wide open. So I found this quote online today, and I don't know who wrote it. Otherwise, I would give credit where credit was due. But I thought it was very fitting, and I'm going to share it with you because I think it's awesome. And my dog is being really annoying right now. Chevy, kiss, kiss. Aw, good boy. Okay, hold on. I get awful service here. Okay. I promise you this, and I promise you now, the choices you make in life are as fleeting or as permanent as they are supposed to be. If a choice leads you to something bad, change the outcome. Get back on the road and choose something else. Our time is limited, but our choices, outside of money, outside of practicalities, are not. Even if all the roads lead you back to the same place, the same beginning, it is yours. And what better place to start your life than from something you have worn down and created? I think that speaks volumes. And so you take a path and it sucks. Okay, take another one. Not that hard. Don't give up. Some of you might think I'm like overly positive. I don't care. I think that's the only thing I have. I'm happy and I want to smile. And making this change in my life has made me smile so much. So I just want people to know that everybody can relate to everybody on some level. You just got to make choices to change. It's that easy. My grandmother, who, rest in peace, love her to pieces, Ruth Elizabeth Deslets, she would have been so disappointed if I didn't do this. I'll tell you right now, she was my #1 fan. She was everybody in the family's #1. I mean, she just loved everybody, but she was the one that said everything happens for a reason. And when she passed away, her last words were, "Thank you for loving me." And that was so hard to hear. She was the easiest person in the world to love. So basically, just don't forget to thank people for being in your life. More importantly, just because you move on and you see different things in life and you go to different places, it doesn't mean that you're gone. It just means you're doing you. So please don't hold back on your dreams because you're afraid of what people will think. Just do it. Just fucking do it. So I gotta go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. But tomorrow I think I'll start with some nursing stories because I already have some doozies. Again, if you think it's boring, don't watch me. If you can relate, then watch me. We're going to get into some pretty juicy stuff, though. I'll tell you that right now. Again, nursing, relationships, and small towns. Everybody can relate. Good night, y'all.